That girl was a real crowd pleaser. Small world, all the friends know me. Young fool living like a old geezer. Release the cash, watch it fall slowly. Black Beatles, Black Beatles.
How you doing, everyone? Thank you for visiting my channel. It is December 17th, 2016. The year is coming to a close, but I'll tell you, the excitement never ends. I got a story for you today, and this is going to be a great learning lesson. A great learning lesson on knowing our exit strategies. You know, a lot of people think when you write a covered call, you go ahead and write that covered call. You can go off, go on a quick vacation, come back, collect the cash, and you don't have to do anything. Well, you can, but that is not the game within the game. And if you want to make more money per trade, you need to know how to play the game within the game. We need to have exit strategies, and we need to have that financial education that really gives us the confidence to do this time and time again to make that guaranteed income. Hey, looking at my channel, I just love it when I see videos that are only 1 week old, and I got hundreds of people watching my videos. I know I'm helping somebody out there, and that's why I do this. I do this because if I can help one cat out there, help them make ends meet, get that little extra in life, maybe have some income in retirement, hell, maybe become a covered call millionaire. I'm here to show you, give you a little look into my world. And I hope you get something from it. And today, I think you're going to get something from this. So let's move on. But do watch my videos. Look at these videos. I have tons of them. I keep talking about them. I talk about everything that relates to cover call writing in my world and my experiences. So hit that subscribe button. I want you to get that email when I do my next red hot covered call video. So let's talk, okay? We're going to talk about my Whirlpool trade. This is a lesson learned. If you're new to this, okay, and even if you're experienced, you're going to learn something today. I think you will, okay? Number one, I tried to grab the gold ring by writing a fat covered call on a great company. Whirlpool is a household name, great company. The stock typically seems to go up, recovers when it sells off, and they pay a fat dividend. And I'm at the time I'm really feeling good about what I'm doing with cover call writing. So I saw that they were going to declare their dividend. By the way, I've done a video on where you can see dividend declarations. It's a great page to try to capture a dividend by writing a covered call. That's what I try to do here. And if you look here at the chart, about right here is where I did this. Because look at that dividend right there. They pay $1 right there. So at the time I bought 300 shares. I got $1 dividend, and I think I got like a $3 dividend. Or pardon me, a $3 covered call. I think I sold a 190 at the time. And boy, I thought, man, $4 on this trade. I get the dividend. I get the high covered call. This is great. But then look what happens. Whirlpool just starts to tank. And look at this. It is a disaster. Now, what I did, and if you watch my Whirlpool videos, you know that every time my $3 covered call, that option would fall, let's say down to $1, I'd buy it back, I'd write another call, pick up another $3, bringing my strike price down. Luckily, I was able to keep it around my cost basis, so I never felt like I was going to get in trouble and get caught having my shares taken away at a loss. Well, fast forward to where we're at here. Notice I collected another dividend, still on the shares, and look at the stock here has rallied up to 174. Well, here's where boy, I'll tell you, here's where it gets exciting. Okay, so again, I'm writing calls, buying them back. Write a call for $3, buy it back for $1, lower my strike price, sell another $3 call, buy it back as it's falling. Okay? So you see how this is working? I'm lowering my cost basis with each new covered call premium, getting my cost basis on this trade, which was 185. 185. At the low, it was at 150. I lost 35 points on this trade. But I was writing call options all the way down, buying them back, writing new. My cost basis right now on Whirlpool is 167. Well, let's go over here to my nifty little spreadsheet here, or pardon me, slide here. Here's the disaster. When Whirlpool was down here, I wanted to collect some income. I had just covered a call. I bought a call back. I'm sitting there sort of antsy. I say, look, I'm going to write a 165. Look, it's down here at 155 when I write this, okay? At 155, I wrote a 165 call for 80 cents, never thinking it would get there. Understand my thinking. My cost basis was 167. At 155, I never thought it'd get to 165. I got 80 cents for it. I'm thinking, it's going to go. It's going to expire. It'll never get to 165. Trump wins the election. Whirlpool rallies to 175 in this time. It rallies. Look at this. It rallies to 175. I have a 165 call option expiring. So I have a decision here. I could have my shares taken away at 165. I take a loss of $800. Okay? Or I'm going to have to buy the option back, pay the profit at cost, which means I'm going to put that to my cost basis. But then I have to write another covered call to make that back. And that's exactly what I did. So here I am. I'm sitting with a March 2017 covered call on Whirlpool, but I am going to make this a green trade. I go from losing close to $1,000 on this trade to now making money. Again, if this goes to 170 and my shares are taken away by March. But what I did is I used an exit strategy for which I paid back the premium, I paid back the profit at cost, then wrote the March 2017 in the money strike, paying me more than I paid the money to buy it back, and I moved my strike up. Now remember, my cost basis is 167. So follow this, okay? Let's go to my next slide right here. Hopefully you can see this. So again, here's the current stock price, 173, 174. My strike price that I made a bad decision, sold the 165, and my cost basis is 167. I get caught, and boy, do I get caught. Well, check this out. Here's the real money in the stock. Meaning from 165 to 174, this is the real money. That option that I got paid 80 cents for, remember that? That's now trading at $8.90. Meaning there's a 1 penny difference between the real money in the stock versus what I'm about to pay for the cost. I go ahead and do it. I go ahead and close that trade, adding 811 to my cost basis. And I immediately jump in and I sell the March 17, 2017 170 call. I get $11.50 for it. Okay? So you could see I buy back the profited cost, alleviating my obligation at 165. I now then write a March for 170. I get $11.50. So now let's do the math. I now have moved my cost basis. I have now got the 170, which if my shares are taken away at 170, I'm in the green now. I also collect another dividend. Yes, another dividend comes out in February. Chances are my shares won't be taken away. I collect another $400, adding to my cost basis, lowering. And notice, $8.90 I pay in cost. I get $11.50. Okay, the $8.90 the 890 scratched themselves out. I'm left with $2.60. Yes, that's $2.60 for this next, 3-month run. I still collect a little bit of premium here. My new cost basis is $165. So at this point, it's $174. The current stock price is $174. I know my shares are taken away, but with this exit strategy, I am able to make a green trade. I'm going to make a little bit of money, and I feel empowered. Let's just get right down to it. I feel empowered. Okay? Because when I owned those oil stocks and I had them in 80 and they're crashing to 50, I'm sitting on my hands, okay? Feeling the emotions, the emotional rip that I'm losing. I'm losing a small fortune daily. And now I'm hoping and praying the stocks come back. Okay, I don't want to be in the hoping and praying business when it comes to our investments, our retirement. Okay? Hey, whether I did the right moves on all my trades are debatable. To me, they're green, I'm making money, and when I do lose money, like on Whirlpool, I'm making trades that get me green. Okay? But more importantly, I feel empowered. I don't feel hopeless and helpless. A financial education will get you there. I've been telling you about my mentor, doing this for 2 years. I know some of you roll your eyes saying, 2 years? Come on. Guy, you can read a book over a course of a weekend and be a pro. No, that's a lie. Okay? You need to have experience. And you need to do this. That's why I do these videos. Okay? The reason I do these videos, because there's a cat out there right now that has an expiration either this coming Friday or next month Friday. He went for the bite. He's going to lose money because the strike price is not at his cost basis. He don't know what to do. Maybe this Whirlpool will give him an idea. Hey, I ain't telling him to do what I did or telling you to do what I do. I just want you to grab a morsel of information and sit back and say, I can do this. I can do this, okay? And hey, on the other side, if you're making great trades, you're making money, man, feel good. Because most of the cats in Wall Street and weekend warriors, they don't make money. They lose money, okay? So I want you to take your financial health in your hands, okay? So hey, I'm going to let you go. I'll tell you what. To me, this trade here makes me feel empowered. And hey, you know what? Hell, if Whirlpool goes to 285, I made this trade clean, man. I was down 30 points on this trade. Okay? So I made this trade clean. And I'm going to continue to make these trades clean. So I want you to watch my videos. Pick one. Pick one that interests you. Okay? Build your empire. Build your empire. How I make mini paychecks. Whatever. I want you to grab that morsel and I want you to run with it. I want you to get a financial education. I want you to better yourself or make ends meet or whatever. Okay? So, hey, I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from it. And, hey, until next time, I hope all your covered calls are profitable.
All I see is signs. All I see is dollar signs.